on, guys? We're back here with another video for you. Today's video, you guys asked me about some of my tools. So we're going to talk about some of the tools I have here. A lot of you guys think I have, you know, $100,000 worth of tools and fancy snap-on stuff, and I'll admit some are pretty nice, some are, you know, just generic, basic. But right now, a little update on the welding situation here. So I finally hooked up this miller and learned how to use it, did some homework on it. And don't get me wrong, this Hobart, amazing welder, does great, performed, you know, beautiful, no issues with it. But this miller is freaking amazing. And I'm not talking because it does MIG and TIG and the 110, the 240 volt, whatever it does, all that crazy stuff. But what's really nice about this welder is you can literally set your wire. So I'm using the 030, and then you can set the thickness of what you're pretty much welding. And pretty much it's set, you push this button, set it to auto, and it sets voltage and everything ready to go for you. You don't even have to pretty much adjust anything on it. The problem that I was having while welding, and of course you guys know I'm just starting welding. One of you guys said I do mobile welding for a living. No, if I did mobile welding for a living, I'd probably be out of business right now because I just started welding, I don't know, about 2-3 weeks ago. So no, I don't do mobile welding for a living. And don't worry, guys, me and D-Max Reiner are going to make a video on what I do for a living, and it should be out here soon, within a week or so. Just stay patient. It's really not that fun what I do for a living, but as of right now, this miller welder is amazing. And the problem that I was having with this Hobart is, like I said, it's not a bad welder, but here's an example. It was set, and I'm not saying this is bad, but it was getting to a point where it was getting so hot on some of my pieces that I welded, they would come through this metal. So I would have to sit and pretty much fine tune the weld. And I mean, here's some of the weld, guys. Not, you know, like I said, it's not that good. Still, I'm still trying to figure out how to go, you know, just straight, basically. But why I like that miller so much is because you just set the thickness of this and hit auto, and it pretty much auto adjusts the speed, the voltage, the heat, everything for you. I mean, it's an amazing machine. But yes, the price it's a little different. You know, that Hobart, I think only paid $400 for it. The miller was $1,700. So there is a price difference between the two. But also, the miller does the MIG, the TIG, and it does all kinds of stuff here. It's got options on it. I'm probably gonna, you know, eventually start TIGging just to try it. But here's the options: your flux cord, MIG stainless, MIG steel, for the mix, the 100, aluminum, TIG, all this other crazy stuff over here that I'll probably barely never use. But I really, really love that auto feature because I could not, for the life of me, get the heat, you know, the proper heat down. And another thing I noticed with this is when I would go, you know, from 1 to 2 or 2 to 3, 2 wouldn't be enough, and then 3 would be, you know, a little too much. So there was like nothing in between. Now I'm sure there's things and tricks you can do with this, and like I said, I don't know much about welding. And for you guys that gave me all those pages, all the YouTube channels, I watch a lot of the Chucky 2009 YouTube channel. I forgot who gave me that channel, but thank you. That guy helped me a lot and taught me a lot of tips and tricks on what to practice when I'm welding. Now let's get back to the video on the tools that I have, and you know, all the crazy badass stuff that you guys say. I got, you know, $100,000 worth of tools. But let me show you guys. And you guys saw this. I didn't really go in depth with it, but and a lot of you guys asked me also how much or how many air tools do you have. As you guys can see here, I pretty much stopped using air tools. Here's the Milwaukee quarter drive, or 3/8 drive, quarter drive Milwaukee. This is also a snap-on, really, really old. That's electric Makita. Here's another electric Makita, 3/8. These, I'll admit, are all snap-on, the sockets, because their sockets, I noticed, last a really, really long time. This part, you know, I noticed a lot of sockets, they'll wear lifetime warranty, and I have a Snap-on dealership that comes here if there's a problem to warranty out all my stuff. But, you know, screwdrivers, just regular gear wrench. I got that from, I think it was Costco. Wrenches, gear wrench, not Snap-on. Never had an issue with this. This is a Snap-on ratchet right here. I got, again, just Carlisle. This is the Napa brand. A bunch of different brands in here. Pittsburgh. I'm not going to say I don't believe in Snap-on products, and I'm not saying they're not good, but for what I do, all of these tools that are in here get the job done without me needing to spend, you know, so much on Snap-on. And again, I'm not saying Snap-on is a bad tool. I'm just saying for the price of them and for how much I use them, it's kind of a, you know, not needed for me. Other brands and tools can work for me. I don't really have anything crazy, anything fancy, you know, some stuff for the oil filters, gaskets. You guys don't see a bunch of fancy Snap-on stuff. Look, this isn't the crazy, I forgot what that brand is. I don't know, there's one of these that are like $300 or $400. It's the badass one. I forget the name, but this one I picked up, where did I pick this up from? I think Napa, for 50 bucks. And it works, did everything I need it for. But I mean, other than that, you guys see, I don't have anything fancy. I got a lot of Milwaukee stuff because I've been a huge Milwaukee fan. They've been great to me. Here's a bunch of just random wrenches. Again, Carlisle, the Napa brand, Pittsburgh, just your generic basic tools. Even my wobble sockets. What kind of these? Actually, these I bought off Amazon. Evercraft. Never have I heard of these in my life, but I bought this thing for $12, and I have used them for probably 6 months now. They've used them on an impact. Everything's been good. No issues. Die grinders and stuff. Napa. I mean, I don't even know what brand this is. I just got this on Amazon. It was on sale also. So here's a Cornwell. It's your infrared thermometer. DeWalt, Milwaukee, Cornwell. I mean, there you have it. And, you know, I work on trucks, cars, and it gets the job done. And then somebody actually called me out in a comment saying, you don't want to show off your Snap-on, or I don't know what it was. It was a stupid comment. They said, you keep everything in the back of your truck, all the good, you know, all the good tools. Well, let's head in the back of my truck and see what kind of tools I got. All right. Well, first thing I see here is, oh, here we go again. Gear wrench. It's Amazon. Gear wrench. Amazon. Milwaukee. Oh, hey, Milwaukee. What else? That's about it. DeWalt. Ingersoll Ram is probably the most expensive thing in here between this and the big Milwaukee boy. I don't see any Snap-on in here, guys. These are not Snap-on. I don't even know what brand they are. But this is for the person that commented and said, you know, I hide all my Snap-on tools in here. Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go. I lied. You're right. Here's a Snap-on. That, this thing was like $1 million, I feel like. And I bought like 4 Carlisle ones from Napa for the same price as one of these. And I've used them forever. Before you guys ask me out there saying, you know, Eddie, I'm going to start working on trucks. I want to work on cars. I'm going to work on whatever it is. What tools do I recommend? All you guys are telling me Snap-on. Would I recommend it? I mean, if you can afford it, go ahead, get Snap-on. But you guys saw I don't have a bunch of Snap-on stuff, and I have, you know, pretty much been working on trucks for quite a while now without them, and I've never had any issues at all. I have broken, I will admit, a lot of sockets. A lot of the sockets from like Gear Ranch, Napa, all of them, they're not that good. That's why I went with Snap-on sockets. They are a lot stronger. I don't know if it's heat treated or what it is. Those last much, much better. But everything else, that's it. It's just Milwaukee, Gear Wrench, a bunch of random tools. So do you guys need Snap-on? In my opinion, no, you do not. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to click subscribe. Peace.
Yeah.